What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Sunday, April 16th, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and as always, staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the map this morning, you can see the main weather player is going to be here across parts of the Ohio Valley, extending down into the Carolinas, where we do have a marginal risk for some severe weather, you guys. We do have a general thunderstorm risk that does come down into the Florida's panhandle and down into the Florida's peninsula as well, you guys, but a marginal risk as well for parts of the Florida peninsula. We do have some snow up here across parts of Minnesota, you guys. So we do have some wintry weather going on across parts of the northern tier of the United States. So winter is still ongoing. You can see the heavy rains with this system coming up into Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and extending all the way. That front extends all the way down to the New Orleans area where we did have two rounds of some nice rains here. One was yesterday afternoon, and the other came through overnight tonight, which would be this batch of rain that's down here. Came through and gave New Orleans a good soaking, you guys. But as you can see, behind this front is going to be very quiet here and cool across the United States. And across the Pacific Northwest, here is our next system that's coming in, funneling in the moisture that's giving them a general thunderstorm risk here, you guys. But all in all, this is a look at the current map at the moment, you guys. So as we pause this, all right, and I'm going to take all of this off so we can segue into the convective outlooks, you guys. It's going to be pretty quiet for the next few days, really, across the United States. Not really too much going on, but we will be here nonetheless at your Weather on the Fly talking this weather, you guys. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to share, like, and subscribe so you can stay up to date and weather aware here at your Weather on the Fly. All right, you guys, as we take a look at convective outlook, you can see here there is a marginal risk for parts of the Ohio Valley, parts of Michigan, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, Western Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. And we do have the marginal risk here as well down in the Florida's peninsula. Let's check the categories, you guys. No tornado threat today, so that is good. That's always good news, you guys. Hail threat. There is a 5% chance of a hail threat here across the southern Florida's peninsula. Even into the Miami area could possibly see some hail, even Fort Lauderdale. Wind probability, as you can see across parts of the Ohio Valley and Carolinas and mid-Atlantic, we could have a few locally gusty winds here and even across parts of the southern Florida's peninsula. So this looked like it's going to be some isolated hail across parts of the southern Florida peninsula and gusty winds remaining across parts of the Ohio Valley and the Florida's Peninsula, you guys. So now as we go into segue into convective outlook day 2, you guys, we have no severe weather on the map for Monday, tomorrow, you guys, except a general thunderstorm risk here across the Pacific Northwest again, Washington, Oregon, and parts of the northern coast of California. We will have a general thunderstorm risk here across parts of West Texas into New Mexico, you guys. And yet again, down near Miami, Fort Lauderdale, we will have yet again a chance to see some rain. All right, you guys, we segue into convective outlook day 3, and that's when a severe threat starts to roll back in, you guys. As you can see, the Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon, the moisture is coming. I'm sure this will be our next system starting to enter the United States to produce this next severe weather event that we will have coming up for next week, you guys. So this is convective outlook day 3, which should be Tuesday. And as you can see, there will be a marginal risk here across parts of Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, Kansas, and parts of Missouri here. Further south, they will also have a marginal risk here across parts of Texas, extending all the way across parts of West Texas, extending all the way up into western Oklahoma, you guys, west central Oklahoma. And a general thunderstorm risk will encompass Dallas, Houston, even all the way down to Brownsville, and as far north as Minneapolis, Minnesota, you guys. So it's going to be quiet, you guys, for tomorrow, today as well, just a little bit, maybe some gusty winds, hail, as I said, in Florida, but The main weather event is probably not going to come until next Thursday, you guys, when I go to Convective Outlook. If I'm not mistaken, if it's not day 4, you guys, it's day 5. All right, here we go. It'll be Convective Outlook day 5 across parts of Arkansas and southern Missouri here. The Storm Prediction Center does have a 15% slight risk here possible. And as we take a quick look at the GFS, you guys, I'm going to show you all. And we're going to continue to come back and take a look at this area as the days get closer and closer to see how this progresses and if this area of severe weather gets larger or not. But as you can see here, we will have on Thursday on the 20th, we will have a 60 to 80 knot mid-level jet here coming across the Central Plains, which could ignite this severe weather event, you guys, across Arkansas and southern Missouri. So I just want just bringing this to you guys so you can have this in mind. But as I said, we will continue to keep up with this as the days progress, you guys. So that's going to be it for this one. As I said before, you guys, if you haven't done so already, be sure to share, like, and subscribe so you can stay up to date and weather aware here at your Weather on the Fly. I have the updates from the Storm Prediction Center and Weather Prediction Center as they comes out. I have them here on my Shorts tab. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I will talk to you all in the next one.